Hey YouTube, this is just a quick update on my experience with the new Sony A7 III. I've had it for about a week, and I will say that I absolutely love this camera. It's amazing, the features and everything you're getting for the price tag. But you're probably noticing that this is not the G lens, the f4 7200 that you saw in the previous video about a week ago. I ended up actually returning it and biting the bullet for the G Master, which I hope is a good investment down the road. I know you don't lose a lot of money on lenses. I mean, the bodies will be defunct, I guess, in 3 to 5 years, but lenses seem to hold their value. So that I don't think it's a bad investment, because if I decide to sell all this equipment down the road, I'm not going to lose a lot of money on it. But the reason why I got rid of the f4, I know it has a lot of great reviews, but one thing I did was I was able to take it out and shoot my nieces at their swim meet. It was just, I mean, they're young, but it was in like a high school swimming pool gym type area, and they do say if you're going to shoot a lot of indoor stuff, go with the f2.8 over the f4, otherwise you have to double up on your ISO. And it's true, the f4, I was not happy with my results. I tried it in manual, I tried it in automatic. It seemed to hunt quite a bit, and then when I got home and I looked at the photos, I was just not amazed with it. Like, wow, these were taken with a $1,500 lens, and it just didn't do anything for me. Like, I just can't keep this. It's a lot of money to invest in a lens, and I think if I did some shooting outdoors where it was bright out, the lens would perform amazing. But my intent with this new equipment is to start doing some more weddings and indoor events. And I just got this G Master today, and my house isn't completely well lit right now, but there is a night and day difference between 2.8 and f4. Just messing around with this camera with the dogs inside the house, and that extra stop really makes a big difference. And yes, this lens is as heavy as everyone says it is. I mean, this thing is a beast. It's heavy. But I think it's something I can get used to if I had to carry it around. I'm sure my arms will get tired if it's a long shoot. But the image quality from this compared to the f4 in my brief test is just night and day. There is a difference. I'm going to try to get some slideshows or something up. This is just a quick, spending a half hour with the new lens and kind of giving some feedback on the camera. But I can notice the difference right away in the glass and just the picture quality. And I'm not a pro photographer by any means. This is just like your average Joe using the lens and just kind of taking some shots with it. It really, if you can afford it, I would say save your money and get the 2.8. I don't think you will regret it. Now, granted, I'm going to do some more testing with it this weekend at a party. It's going to be indoors at like a skate rink and stuff, ice skating rink. So the lighting should not be too good there. So I'm hoping to really see what this lens can do, because that swimming pool shoot that I did with my nieces this weekend really opened my eyes. I'm like, wow, I don't think I could live with this f4 if I want to try to do some serious shooting, like at weddings and things like that, and some sports. I think there's a reason people spend the money on the 2.8. So I just wanted to get a quick talk about it. You can see that it's a massive lens. I mean, it's just insane how big this thing is compared to the f4. The f4 is definitely more portable. I think if you were carrying this around for an hour or so and you switched to the f4, it would feel like nothing was on your camera. I mean, that's how much heavier this thing is. I mean, when they say, I think it's almost 3 pounds, and just carrying the box it came in, I was like, holy cow, this thing's a beast. But I think it's something I can get used to, and I'm going to try to get used to, because this is the best of the best that they sell at the moment, and there's a reason why it's priced what it is. So one thing I do want to say too is I'm really happy with this 1.8 85 from Sony. It's the FE one. This lens is phenomenal. Now, I didn't use the G Master 85 or the Zeiss one, which is a few $100s more than this one. This one I got on sale for $550. I think it's back up to $598 now, but I would say if you want to do some portraits and just get one lens to tide you over till you can get some other things, this is just a lens that belongs in everybody's kit. The pictures from this lens are phenomenal. Everyone I've shown the pictures I've taken to with the dogs and a couple things, they've absolutely loved them. The bokeh in the back is nice and creamy. It's sharp. I think this lens should be in everybody's bag, regardless of what you shoot. It's just an amazing lens. And I feel like this 70-200 really complements this. I know the 85 is within this 2.8, but you know, this 1.8, if that would focus. I'm sorry, I'm filming this with my phone. This 1.8 lens, 85, is just, if you look at the reviews, there's really nothing negative to say about it. And after using it, I can see why. I would buy this lens. If I dropped this thing 10 times and broke it 10 times, I would buy it 11th time. That's how good this lens is. I hope I never drop it and break it, but that's how much, sorry about the focus, that's how much I love this lens. So, and I'm not a pro photographer or anything by any means, and I'm just trying to give you some feedback. I'm not a huge YouTuber where I get advertisements and money for saying the right things for the right products. This is just your average guy who's getting back into photography, wanting to get some nice equipment to start earning some money with it. And I love the new Sony A7iii. Everything you read about it, the hype, there's a reason why it's back ordered for a month or two. If you look at some of the websites, it's back ordered for a reason. It's a phenomenal body. This lens, I believe, is out of stock at a lot of places too, because all these people who are picking up the A7iiis are buying this lens. I luckily ordered it before my A7iii came, and I'm glad I did. I got a good price on it on sale. I said $50, and it's a phenomenal lens. So I'm gonna try to do some slideshows and stuff with it. I've just been very busy with work, but I wanted to kind of give an update on the camera, the lens swap, and just say that I'm very happy with this. I don't know if I'll buy any more lenses down the road. I might get something a little less than 70, maybe a good 50, or I think that 24 to 70 is supposed to be really good too, but nothing anytime soon. Like, I don't see myself getting any more kit lenses or anything in a long time, but I'm very happy with the results of these pictures I've been getting so far. And again, if you could swing the 2.8 over the f4 and deal with the weight, I really think you'll appreciate why this lens costs as much as it does. So anyway, thanks for watching, and please leave any comments and any questions you might have. I'm going to go over some of the settings I use, and down in a couple days. It's just been very busy, but I just want to do a quick update on the new Sony A7iii. Thank you.